Bandai Namco has confirmed that Dark Souls Remastered is being released for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC on May 25. This is an addition to the Nintendo Switch version of Dark Souls Remastered revealed during the surprise Direct event. According to a press release, Dark Souls Remastered is being developed by From Software, the studio behind the original trilogy, instead of being outsourced to a third-party studio. Experience the rich world of Dark Souls in upscaled 4K resolution with 60 FPS when playing on a PlayStation 4 Pro system, Xbox One X, and PC, reads the press release. Also, 1080p resolution with 30 FPS is available when playing the game on Nintendo Switch with its TV mode. From their first timid steps to absolute mastery, players will build their characters by strategically adapting to daunting foes, exploring haunting locations, and amassing a large collection of weapons, armor and magic spells to utilize for a truly unique playstyle. Dark Souls Remastered will also support up to 6 players for online multiplayer. A Dark Souls Trilogy box has been announced for PlayStation 4 in Japan.It features Dark Souls Remastered, Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, Dark Souls 3, the Fire Fades Edition. Additionally, it will have soundtracks for each of the games, Night and Bonfire bookends, an encyclopedia, and a special art set. As of yet, this has not been announced for other regions.At this point. Developer From Software's Dark Souls doesn't need much explaining. It's a beloved, influential game that is critically acclaimed and has a fan base as passionate about it today as they were when it originally launched in. These people have been calling out for a remaster of the game, especially considering that the original version had a number of glaring technical faults. In GameSpot's original Dark Souls review, Kevin VanOrd awarded it a 9.5/10, describing it as riveting. Dark Souls requires intense focus, he said. This isn't a light-hearted romp in a bright and colorful fantasy world. It's a methodical journey into the frightening unknown. And that's what makes it so riveting. Some games try to scare you with bump-in-the-night shocks and far-off howls, but Dark Souls doesn't require such predictable methods of terror. Its terrors emanate from its very core, each step bringing you closer to another inevitable death. How amazing that such a terrible place could be so inviting. The game's world is so memorable, and its actions so thrilling, that it might invade your thoughts, even when you aren't playing, silently urging you to escape the real world and return to this far more treacherous one. Dark Souls doesn't just surpass other dungeon crawlers, it skewers them with a razor-sharp halberd and leaves behind their soulless corpses.